I had often wondered what was behind the wall whilst walking down College Slip, and now I know. A college for the wives and daughters of vicars? This seems unusual now, but there was a real need at the time. This is Bromley and Sheppard's College in Bromley, Greater London. It was created in 1666 and sits behind a curtain wall in Bromley North. This video will show the building and provide some context and history. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Eclectic Experience, change seen through images. Bromley and Sheppard's colleges are located here in the London Borough of Bromley. Bromley College is a Grade 1 listed building and sat in a conservation area. The original building was constructed in 1666 in the time of Charles II, following his restoration to the monarchy. The money to construct the college came from the will of the Bishop of Rochester as a direct result of his own experiences during Oliver Cromwell's rule. During this time, the church's association with the losing royalist side had led to the abolition of bishops and the sacking of church ministers who did not agree with the changes. This had meant that many wives, widows and daughters of ministers found that they'd lost their home and income, and the Bishop of Rochester wanted to provide something for these people. And to do this, he built Bromley College, or he left the money for Bromley College to be built. Due to further demand, an extra quad was added between 1794 and 1805, virtually doubling the size of the accommodation available. In addition to that, the Shepherd's block was added in the 1840s, as there had long been a problem that the unmarried daughters who'd been living with their mothers were effectively made homeless when their mothers died, and this block was added to provide accommodation for them. To deal with all these extra numbers, the chapel was replaced with a larger one in the 1860s. To fit it in, the new building actually had to be extended into the newer quad, as we can see here. The chapel's interesting in the way that the pews actually face each other rather than to the front of the church. Also, another couple of features: the organ pipes are fake. The real ones are actually in the basement. This was so that it could be fitted in. And the stained glass depicts biblical incidents featuring women. During the tour, one of the residents showed us a fascinating display of historic finds from the site, a lot from the Blitz in World War II. My favourite was actually the Marmite jars, because we can see that in all this time they haven't really changed. Moving on, since the most recent refurbishment in the 1970s, the people who can stay here has really been expanded. It now includes men as well as women and includes retired members of the clergy. There are lots of interesting features in this site, from the bell pull to the Napoleonic graffiti to this lock mechanism. The site is still very much in use and is a great example of a Grade 1 listed building still serving a very valid and useful purpose hundreds of years after it was built. To visit, it's necessary to book a tour. I went during the open house week in September, though there are also others at other times of the year. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be making more similar ones, so please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Eclectic Experience, change seen through images.